know what I realized this morning?
What? That you left the coffee machine on again?
No, no. I mean, yes, I did that too, but that's not the point.
Okay. What's the point then?
I realized my whole morning routine is basically a disaster for my English
Wait, what? How can a morning routine be bad for English?
because I spend the first 30 minutes in complete silence. No speaking, no listening, just coffee and scrolling my phone.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad, but also very real.
Exactly. And then I realized if I want to improve my English, I have to change how I start my day.
So you're saying our morning routines are secretly sabotaging our English?
For a lot of people, yes. We treat English like a subject, not a habit.
Hmm, that's actually a really good point. I've never thought of it that way.
So today, let's talk about morning routines and how they can actually help or hurt your English.
Yes. And if you're listening, we want to hear your morning routine too. What do you do in the first 10 minutes after waking up?
Leave a comment. We read them, we judge them. Just kidding. We love them.
Okay, so let's start with you, Tom. What does your current morning routine look like?
All right. So I wake up, check my phone for like 10 minutes. Bad habit. I know.
Already we have a problem.
Then I get up, make coffee, and sit in my living room. Total silence. Maybe I read news in my native language.
So, no English at all?
None, zero. And then I go to work and I'm like, oh, I should practice English today, but I've already wasted the best part of my brain power.
That's actually a huge point. Your brain is freshest in the morning. If you don't use it for English, then you're fighting an uphill battle.
Right. So I changed one thing, just one.
What was it?
Instead of scrolling my phone in silence, I put on an English podcast while I'm still in bed.
That's it? Just listening?
That's it. But I do it every single day. And after a week, I noticed I was thinking in English more naturally.
Interesting. So the key is consistency, not intensity.
Exactly. You don't need a 2 hour study session. You need a 10 minute habit that sticks.
I love that. For me, I actually do something different. I talk to myself.
Wait, like out loud? In the morning?
Yes, as I'm getting ready, I describe what I'm doing. I'm brushing my teeth. The water is warm. I need to buy milk today.
That's actually brilliant. And it feels less scary because no one's listening.
Exactly. And it trains my mouth to form English sentences without pressure.
I tried that once. My cat looked at me like I was crazy.
Ha, my dog just ignores me. Honestly, pets are the best English practice partners. They never judge.
Fair enough? So, between the two of us, we have two simple morning habits: listen to a podcast and talk to yourself.
And neither takes more than 10 minutes.
But here's the thing, a lot of people say, I don't have time. Honestly, that's not true.
Harsh, but fair. You have time. You just choose to do other things.
Exactly. And that's okay. But if you want to improve your English, you have to make it a priority in your morning.
Let's talk about a common problem I see with learners. They wait until they feel ready to speak English,
Oh, that's a trap. I'll start speaking when my grammar is perfect.
right? But your grammar will never be perfect before you start speaking. You have to start messy.
That's a great line. Start messy. I'm writing that down.
And the morning is the perfect time to be messy. No one's listening. You can make mistakes.
So if you're a beginner, what would you suggest for the morning routine?
Start with just listening. Find a podcast that's very easy, maybe even made for learners. Listen to one episode a day.
And don't worry if you don't understand every word. That's normal.
Exactly. The goal is to train your ear and your brain to get used to the sound of English.
I also recommend keeping a small notebook next to your bed. Write down one new word or phrase you heard.
Oh, that's smart. And then you can use that word later in the day when you talk to yourself.
Yes, it creates a loop. Listen, write, speak, all in the morning.
I want to share a personal story. When I first started learning English seriously, I had a really awkward moment.
I love awkward stories. Tell me.
I was at a coffee shop and I wanted to order in English. I practiced in my head for like 5 minutes.
And then what happened?
When I got to the counter, I froze. I just pointed at the menu and said, "This, please."
Oh no. But honestly, that's so relatable.
Right? And I felt so embarrassed. But later I realized I hadn't practiced speaking out loud. I only practiced in my head.
That's the difference. Speaking out loud trains your mouth muscles. Thinking in your head only trains your brain.
Exactly. So now in my morning routine, I force myself to say at least 5 sentences out loud.
Even if they're simple. Today is Monday. I feel tired. I need coffee.
Yes. And after a few weeks, it felt natural. I stopped being afraid of my own voice in English.
That's a huge step. A lot of learners are scared of how they sound, but the only way to get comfortable is to do it.
So let's recap some useful vocabulary from our conversation. These are words you can use in your own morning routine.
Great idea. First word, routine. It means the things you do regularly, usually every day.
For example, my morning routine includes drinking coffee and listening to a podcast.
Repeat after us. Routine.
Habit. A habit is something you do automatically without thinking.
Example. I have a bad habit of checking my phone first thing in the morning.
Repeat habit.
Third word, awkward. It means uncomfortable or embarrassing.
Example. I felt awkward when I couldn't order in English at the coffee shop.
Repeat, awkward.
Fourth, messy. We talked about starting messy. It means not perfect, a little chaotic.
Example, don't be afraid to start messy. Your English will improve with practice.
Repeat, messy.
Fifth, priority. It means something that is more important than other things.
Example, if English is a priority, you need to make time for it in the morning.
Repeat, priority.
Sixth, freeze. Like I froze at the coffee shop. It means to stop moving or speaking because of fear or nervousness.
Example, I always freeze when I have to speak English in a group.
Repeat, freeze.
Seventh, relatable. It means easy to understand or connect with because it's similar to your own experience.
Example, that story about freezing at the coffee shop is so relatable.
Repeat, relatable.
Eighth, consistency. It means doing something regularly without stopping.
Example, consistency is more important than studying for 2 hours once a week.
Repeat, consistency.
And finally, loop. A loop is a circle or cycle. We talked about a learning loop.
Example, listen, write, speak. That's a great learning loop for the morning.
Repeat, loop.
Okay, I think we covered a lot today. Let's wrap it up with a final thought.
Sure. For me, the main takeaway is your morning sets the tone for your whole day.
Yes, if you start your day with English, even for 10 minutes, you're telling your brain that English matters.
And that small change can lead to big results over time.
So, here's our challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, try one of our habits.
Listen to a podcast while you're still in bed, or talk to yourself in English while you get ready.
Just 10 minutes. See how it feels. And let us know in the comments.
We'll be back next week with another topic. Until then, keep practicing, keep making mistakes, and keep going.
And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start.
That's a wrap. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Bye for now.